Hey YouTube fam! Welcome back to Grow Over Goals, the place where we explore cities, lifestyles, and everything in between. Today, we're diving into the heart of Canada, exploring the pros and cons of living in the vibrant city of Calgary. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you never miss out on our city living adventures. Now, let's get started. Calgary living. Exploring the pros and cons of calling this Canadian city home. About Calgary. Calgary is the largest city in Alberta and the third largest city in Canada. It sits at the foothills of the Rocky Mountains where the Elbow and Bow rivers meet. Alberta is experiencing its largest population increase ever, and many people are now calling Calgary their new home. If you're considering a move to Calgary, you might have some burning questions. In this video, we will explore the pros and cons of living in Calgary to help you better understand what to expect when moving here. Pros of moving to Calgary, North America's most livable city. In 2022, Calgary was ranked the #1 city to live in Canada and the third most livable city in the world. Calgary ranks among the top cities in Canada when it comes to healthcare, culture, environment and stability. It is unique due to its low sales taxes, work opportunities, proximity to the Rockies and being rated the cleanest city in the world. If you are a Canadian resident looking to move, or a newcomer to Canada, read on to see why you might consider making Calgary your new home. Financial and work benefits. Did you know Alberta offers lower costs of living and higher salaries? Alberta offers the highest median after-tax income in Canada. Consumer prices, including rent, in Calgary are 12.95% lower than in Toronto and 16.35% lower than in Vancouver. Another fun fact about Calgary, there are more millionaires per capita than anywhere else in Canada. Another financial benefit of living in Calgary is that Alberta does not have a provincial sales tax. That's right. If you move to the province, you'll only pay a 5% federal goods and services tax, which means more money in your pocket compared to other provinces. In other provinces such as Ontario, Quebec and the Atlantic provinces, you pay up to 15% in sales taxes, combined federal and provincial rate. Calgary offers some great value for residents looking to either purchase or rent their home. In general, prices are much lower than other major cities such as Toronto and Vancouver. Price per square meter to buy an apartment, condo, in the city centre is 62.85% less than Toronto and 64.13% less than Vancouver. This is $837.79 less than the average one-bedroom rental in Toronto. Calgary is full of job opportunities. It is home to 118 of Canada's largest corporate headquarters, a thriving film industry and is the centre of Canada's oil and gas industry. Calgary also attracts people with a thriving entrepreneurial spirit and has one of the highest rates of self-employment in Canada. While you might already be familiar with Calgary's oil and gas ties, the city has recently shifted to be regarded as a tech hub, welcoming some big names like Google, Amazon, and IBM. In the coming years, it is estimated that $7.5 billion will be spent in digital transformation technologies such as big data, cloud, blockchain and more. Top employers in Calgary include Imperial Oil Limited, Suncor Energy, Shaw Communication, Calgary West Central Primary Care Network, Canadian Pacific Railway, Enbridge Inc., University of Calgary, Western Financial Group Inc., Calgary Police Service, Workers' Compensation Board. Things to do and activities in Calgary. Outdoor activities. Calgary is a great destination for those who love the outdoors, and many activities can be enjoyed without leaving the city centre. Canada Olympic Park was built in 1988 to host that year's Winter Olympics, and opened to the general public on July 1, 2011. The park welcomes 1.2 million visitors each year, including professional athletes and winter enthusiasts. You can enjoy skiing, snowboarding, skating, bobsledding, inner tubing, mountain biking, ziplining, summer bobsleigh, mini golf and more. Calgary's communities are connected by the most extensive urban pathway and bikeway network in North America, which amounts to 1,000 kilometers of regional pathways and 96 kilometers of trails. Proximity to the Rockies. Calgary is located at the foothills of the Rocky Mountains, just an hour's drive away, and you can enjoy views of the majestic and heavily glaciated mountains throughout the city. Once in the Canadian Rockies, start by visiting Banff National Park. Here you can ski, hike, snowboard, mountain climb. The list goes on. Festivals. Calgary is home to world-renowned festivals and events, including the Calgary International Film Festival, Calgary Folk Music Festival and High Performance Rodeo, to name but a few. Calgary also hosts what is billed to be the greatest outdoor show on earth, the Calgary Stampede. It's the world's biggest outdoor rodeo and has over 1 million attendees every year. The Stampede takes place every year for 10 days in July and the entire city gets involved. You'll want to dust off your western wear and get all gussied up for this. Great things about Calgary in general. Sunshine. It may come as a shock, but Calgary is one of the sunniest cities in Canada. That's right, this Alberta hub averages over 2,300 hours of sunshine per year. You can enjoy the sun all year round, but in the summer Calgary's low humidity levels makes it particularly nice to get outside and soak up the sun. One of the cleanest cities in the world. Calgary is known to be the cleanest city in the world. It has gained this stellar reputation due to its minimal air pollution, clean sewage system and safe water drinkability. On top of this, there are heavy fines for littering, up to $1,000. Major roads are cleaned every spring, around 15,000 kilometers of roads, and there is a great disposal program in place. Easy to get around. Come springtime, you can find locals traveling around the city on rented e-scooters and e-bikes. Young and diverse population. According to Life in Calgary, the median age of Calgary residents is 37.2 years old, making it one of the youngest cities in Canada. There are two major universities in the city, Mount Royal University and the University of Calgary, which draw about 50,000 students annually. Great healthcare. In 2018, Alberta Health Services was rated as one of the top 5 most integrated systems in the world. Cons of moving to Calgary. There are cons to living in Calgary, just like any other city. Traffic congestion, overcrowding in schools and long cold winters are all potential reasons for not moving to Calgary. Furthermore, efforts are being made to improve traffic in Calgary, including the construction of the Calgary Ring Road, an expansive highway circling the city. Overcrowding in some schools. Overcrowding in schools has been an issue in Calgary for years due to decreasing teacher numbers, increasing student enrollment and lack of funding. Winters. When moving to Calgary, it's important to understand that you'll experience true Canadian winters, which may be a turn-off for some. Well, there you have it, folks. The pros and cons of living in Calgary. Every city has its unique charm, and Calgary is no exception. If you've experienced life in Calgary or have any thoughts to share, drop them in the comments below. And of course, if you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, give it a thumbs up and share it with anyone considering a move to the Great North. Thanks for tuning in to Grow Over Goals, and until next time, stay curious and keep exploring.